Hey, yo, what's up, everyone? Cheers, cheers. Hey, yo, what is up? How are you guys? Cheers, cheers, good morning. Welcome back to the Kung Fu stream, Kung Fu Live, doing what we do best. We came on at somewhat like a normal time that we normally do, the 11:30 Standard Central Time AM crypto live with Kung Fu. That's me. I'm Kung Fu. We're going to talk about crypto news, other things, random rants, everything that you can imagine. You guys throw questions at me. You can check and see what we're going to probably talk about if you look at my Twitter ahead of time. Sometimes we put tweets up, sometimes we don't. What else is happening? We had a really solid day yesterday. We did a really cool, we finally got out and did this project that we've been trying to work on forever. My friend really helped us out with that. It was super solid. Can't wait to get that out for you guys. Get you guys peeping some of these. This is going to be good. This is going to be good, guys. This is going to be some really good content. You guys will like it. It's a little bit more Kung Fu focused than anything else, but you know what? I think it might work out. We got a lot of stuff coming out. We got some workout videos that we finished. We have a yoga class that we just finished. We just finished editing a yoga class that's going to go up on the channel. So if you guys are into crypto and you're like, I don't know about this whole movement and breath thing, check out the yoga class. If yoga turns you off and you're like, I don't like yoga because I'm a guy, bro, you should do some history research. Yoga is actually, it was originally just for men. Women weren't even allowed to practice it. It was just for warriors. Times have changed, but anyway, it's for everyone. It's for moving and breathe. It's for anybody that likes to move and breathe, which should be everyone. So give it a go. It's going to be up on the channel. You guys can peep it out. Let's check out what's happening with you guys. Let's just say hey. Let's just say hey to all the beautiful people that showed up to join us for this amazing stream. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing today? How are you? How are you today? What's going on? How are you feeling? Are you getting back in the grind? I'm getting back in the grind. I'm feeling getting back in the flow, taking my licks and moving forward. That was one of the tweets I put up yesterday, and someone, I don't know who said this, but someone was acting like I was making this tweet in response to like changing myself to fit someone else or something. I don't think they understood the tweet. I thought this was a pretty well worded. I thought this was pretty insightful. I'm gonna bounce over here. Let's get out of this. Let's say bye to the mountain. Wait, what do we have to say? We didn't say anything? Do we say anything right off the bat? Welcome, I'm Kung Fu. We're live right now. We talk about crypto and all kinds of things, chopping through the FUD, staying ahead of the FOMO. We have an XRP wrap in the description. We also have a subreddit where you guys can drop links or drop articles or drop memes. I think we're focusing on Chuck Norris inspired XRP memes this week. We're going to try to do a meme review for that. It's going to be good. I saw some other people out here thinking that maybe they were Batman. You're not. I'm Batman, okay? I'm Batman. And you can't fight it. There's no way to argue with it. I'm the only guy. Doing this stuff, making it from the ground up. You know what I mean? Built this from scratch. Built this shit from scratch. Anyway, let's move on. Let's click away from this mountain. Here we go. This is the tweet we put up yesterday. This is not in response to me, my personal life. This is not in response to a single individual. This is just in response to like the concept of improving yourself, recognizing that we all have work to do. We all expect a lot to change in the world often, but kind of shouting out some different inspirations inside of the way I phrase this. If you want to change the world, start by changing yourself. Stop arguing with people on the internet. Stop worrying about trying to convince people of something. If you want to change the world, start by changing yourself. And don't expect it to be easy. It's not going to be easy, okay? You got to be humble. You got to take your licks. I'm talking about this is my experience. You know, like this is me telling you guys what I know. It's not about changing for someone else. This is not about doing something to appease someone else. This is about you recognizing that if you want to see change in your world, you change yourself. You don't expect it to be easy. You are humble. Take your licks. Swallow your bitterness. Okay? That's a big one in Kung Fu. Swallowing your bitterness. And it's hard. I get it. We all have those things that we're like, but, listen to my butt story. Nobody cares about your butt unless you're an Instagram model. Get that booty popping, get them likes. I wonder if guys can be booty Instagram models. Is that thing? Could I work for that? New goal. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just feeling Feeling good today. I had a really good day yesterday. I had a really good day the day before. Been grinding through my work. Have a couple closings coming through. I never plug my real estate thing on here, but if you guys are moving to Austin and or looking for a new house or leasing in Austin, use the real estate brokerage that I work for, that I'm the in-house marketer for. Use it. DM me on Twitter. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll hook you up. So be humble. Take your licks. Swallow your bitterness. Swallow that bitterness. Keep offering your best. That's the hardest part, I think, is like people say a lot of crazy insulting shit on the internet. Everyone, even if you don't like someone on the internet, you don't have to go and like spend time attacking them unless you're going to do a cool roast video and it's funny, and then that's fine. I'm Batman. But in reality, it's not like best to take your time and worry about all the haters. Haters are going to hate. If you don't have haters, you're not doing something right. So swallow your bitterness. Keep offering your best. Keep offering your best. You can see the Ripple execs always doing this. You can see that Ripple execs continually offering their best, even when the world gives its worst. People, I can see comments. They're like, FEC Nuth. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to troll you. I can't see your name, Zarka Farsaland. I'm not trolling you, but I am trolling you. Be patient, my friends. Don't worry. We'll get to the things. This all ties together. This all ties together to the Ripple execs really giving their best, even when the world gives its worst. People are still out here talking mad smack about XRP being pre-mined trash, about how, et cetera, never going to be used. Some people are still talking about Bitcoin dying completely below 1K. It's not going to recover. And everything's going to go into XRP. So there's a couple different narratives here that are kind of bouncing around out in the crypto space. And I talk to a lot of people more often now than ever about crypto, about my life, about being transparent, about being a YouTuber. And it's funny how few people, they know very little about crypto because it's just a very technologically, complex conversation. And I think a lot of people don't really even want to be part of the conversation, let alone have the vocabulary to start entertaining these ideas as we pass them around. And there's general levels of understanding we can go through with people. And I'm talking to like some of my old friends that I saw the last few days talking about crypto and stuff. And like they want to get it. And there's a degree of like, yeah, they're learning and they're understanding what's happening. But only because they respect me and only because we respect each other and we've been friends for so long will they even listen to me probably blab on about that. Maybe most people won't. Most people might not even be ready to hear this conversation. So let's say hey to some people. Let's say hey to the people in the room that got in here first, and we'll say hey to some others as we go down. What's up, Jake, my man? Dude, Jake, bro. You, me? Same, Jake. Same. AK Tech, what up? Steven Chippy, hello. We Fly High, hello. Corey Ziegelman and Chellfire at the same time. I feel like you guys conspired to do this. I don't know. Feels good, though. Feels good to have you guys in here. What's up? Cheers. J-Vot, what's up? Jeffrey, Man, JD, John, Cambo, Jalen, Sean, Michael, Mohammed, Kick, Boy, Grind, Great Pate, Daniel Liqueur. Okay. JD, did I say you already? What's up? Silver Limey, Kryptonian, what's up, dude? XRP Junkie, Great Pate, Cisco, Henrik, my boys, what's up, everybody? What's up, my boys, my girls, my fam, KFN Army, unite. What's up? Yo, XRP Morning, hello, what's up, nerd? What's up, everybody? KFN, you owe me 5,000 XRP. Did you name the day or something that like it took off or dropped? I forget what bet we made. Tell me more, Bob. Tell me more, Bob. That's all my XRP, bro. Please let me keep it. Please let me keep it. Top of the muffin to you as well, Mike. Top of the muffin to you as well. There are big movements of mountains of XRP, absolutely staggering amounts. Yeah, there's some big movements going on. I was watching that whale trader popping off. There's a few things I saw that I emailed myself from yesterday that I wanted to look at. You're just here for the free prostate exam? Bro, get in line. I got my gloves on. Change the market. That's not how, I can try. I'll do my best. I'll become the alchemist. Almost moved there. That's cool. No big deal. What's going on with you guys? Me too. The waves are good. All right. What's happening, everybody? Cheers. Let's do this. We got to roll the warning because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary. Just looking at information, sharing it with you. Warning. offering financial advice. I'm looking at information and reviewing it with you. Also, before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button and click that like button to show support to our channel, and click that bell to get notifications for whenever I post videos next. Woo! There we go. Smash sub, smash like, smash the bell. You know what? I appreciate you guys too. I appreciate you being here with me. It means a lot. Cheers for the memes. Hello, my meme brothers. I appreciate you guys recognizing that we're putting out positive vibes. We got to do it. That's how we got to do it. Can't do anything else, okay? I mean, there's obviously some tough times in all of our lives. We all experience, a little bit of ups and downs. It's cool. It's fine. But we really got to take our time, I think, especially right now more than ever, to turn our attention to what we want. And what I want to do is feel good. I want to invite people in to feel good. I want to share the fact that we have more potential now as a species and as individuals than ever before. Each one of you can do what you love and make money doing it. Each one of you can, take advantage of the interconnected communication rails around the world and have a huge network of friends and supporters that really you vibe with, and you kind of the world is ready. The world is ready for us to make some changes, for us to take over, for us to really push this next paradigm shift. And it really takes us believing it's possible and having the vision, the imagination to push for those dreams. If your dreams aren't big enough to be laughed at, you are not dreaming big enough. If your dreams are not big enough to be laughed at, you're not dreaming big enough. I think that's true. You lost a few XRP in some trades. That's cool. That's not cool, but that sounds like a normal thing. Yo, karate chop. What I was just rambling on about makes me think about I asked people the other day to send me questions on my Instagram, which if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. Go like my photos. If you want me to follow you back, say something like KFN Army, and I'll know you're part of the Army. I'll follow you back. But in reality, I put up this questionnaire, and I was asking people to just ask me questions, and I'll answer them. And some of the questions that came through were just talking about just generalized things about XRP, or about being positive, and about how you do something in such a challenging world. And that really just comes back to the fact that we got to swallow our bitterness, keep offering our best, and just keep pushing forward into this unknown. And who else is going to do it if we're not going to do it? Who else is going to do it if we don't do it? That's what I want to know. Let's hit some hotkeys and let's get to it. Let's hit this KFN hotkey.
I like you and have no reason not to.
I like you and have no reason not to.
Hey, did you guys hear about that new magical digital asset called XRP?
Woo! Did you guys hear about that magical new digital asset named XRP? XRP? You guys heard about that one? I have. I put this up just a minute ago. I'm gonna retweet it on my Instagram too, and give a shout out to Being Dow who put it up. I really like this. Image. You guys can see it, right? Yeah. No one is going to give you the education you need to overthrow them. What does that make you think of? What does this bring to mind? Don't worry, we're getting to the SEC news as well, but tell me what you think about these. Yes, these. I say leave the country. Okay. Absolutely. Dreaming big, because if BTC, which has no utility, can reach 6,500, XRP with utility can surpass that. You guys, honestly, I would love for a 6,500 XRP. I only have a couple XRP, but even if they go to 6,500, I'm feeling pretty good. That's a big jump, guys. That's a big jump. What's up, everybody? You're dreaming with truth. So no one's going to give you the education you need to overthrow them. I think this is really kind of a telling about where we are and what's happening right now. There's an emerging payment rail. There's an emerging infrastructural change. There's a lot of shifts happening. I'm still on the fence about whether I think BTC is going to get pushed up for the next bull run and kind of lead the way, kind of like a dead horse being stomped on by the ETFs, just continually the ETFs just kicking it every now and then. Maybe to look alive enough to make a good run and win a race. But I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. BTC is so inefficient and ineffective, and it doesn't really work very well. And when it hit 20K, it highlighted so many of the failures with the network that I'm not sure it could surpass 20K and actually be functional, actually be useful. It's going to be a lot of possible answers that we'll be asking more than we'll be answering for a minute. It's going to be interesting. AK Tech says XRP is going to lead the way. So we've been saying XRP dominance is real for a minute, and looking at the charts today, looking at XRP right now, we have a $474 million in the trade volume, but the ledger payment volume is legitimately skyrocketing. Legitimate 1.2 billion in the ledger payment volume. And if you notice, that's really different from what we've been seeing before, where it's 474. Probably used to be like maybe the other way, where it would be like half of the volume of the trade volume would be payment volume. But now it's looking like the payment volume has just taken over the majority of the ledger's volume. That's really good. That's actually really good, because the fact is that XRP is not just for trade volume, it's for payment volume. So that's really good. Really good. What's up, Larry? How's it going? Thanks, man, for joining. What's up? What's up? BTC has utility and a shitload of devs working on its future. I believe XRP and BTC can both be in the game. Henrik, I agree. I think that there's a bunch of developers trying to make the scaling solution for Bitcoin functional. And I also think that there's a possibility that we don't know how they could be used together to kind of provide liquidity and efficiency with them working together, with them being utilized together on a standard protocol. And again, this is something that we're just speculating because we don't know how they work necessarily, and I think there's other people that might have a better idea of that we call them developers and coders, and they're not the ones usually doing anything other than actually trying to make these systems work. So the metrics of how they're going to make it work change in real time, I think, as they're developing it, and that's why we can see that we're standing on the side of the railroad being built, and we're like speculating about which way they're going to take it, and we don't have the plan. We're like, oh, they're going to go a little bit left of that rock, I think. No, they're going to crush the rock. They're going to go right through it. And we have no idea. We're just speculating from the sidelines while they're building this utility, and they're doing it. They're doing it. XRP maximalists can be just as bad as the BTC ones. I agree. I think maximalists in any camp are really blind. I think they're blinded by their favoritism. And I think that's possible just because that maybe is a degree of confidence in their beliefs. They're like, well, I can just believe in this one coin and that is good enough for me to not have to question anything else and just hold on to this blindly. I think that's a big possibility that any maximalist in a sense might be blinded to the fact that there is a lot of interoperability here. Even looking at when we look at legacy systems and we talk about the institutions, the investment vehicles of legacy systems are usually A or B split tests. And crypto, for a long time, it's been less A or B and more A and B, if you get that. It's not about choosing one over the other. You're not buying Pepsi or Coke stock, you're buying both. So I think that's something to consider. Definitely recognizing maximalists on both camps could be kind of blinded by the reality. What's up? What's up, everybody? Cheers. How's it going? Hello. So yeah, the XRP ledger payment volume, 1.2 billion. That's pretty crazy. Popping off, living the dream. Green across the market. We have the entire crypto markets up towards 140 billion again, and BTC dominance is at 53%. So everything's green, which looks good. It feels good. It just feels good to have green. 12% on Bitcoin, XRP 10%, Ethereum up 12%, Bitcoin Cash up 9%. What's going on with Bitcoin Cash? I'm kind of surprised that Bitcoin SV got up here into the top 10. It took the number 9 spot from Cardano, pushed Monero out of the top 10, pushed Tron out. Tron's at 1 cent, Monero's at 63 cents, Cardano's at 4 cents, and Bitcoin SV is at $100, and Bitcoin Cash is at 190. What's going on with this? Litecoin 30, EOS 3. Man, EOS is just really on a rough patch here. I read an article the other day about EOS and how they're really kind of falling behind on their the ability for them to appease people or function or be working in a way that actually is recognizable as a cryptocurrency. Someone the other day called them out and just basically as a private database with a cloud platform that they're trying to charge subscription services for. Basically, I don't know. I didn't read it. I could be wrong. I might have made all that up. No, I don't think I did. What's up, Ray? What's up, Kelly? What's up, Vincent? How are you guys? Cheers. When XRP moons, TRX XLM will follow. So possible, so true. Everything's going to follow. That's how it goes. It'll just come shooting back up. Someone just said something else too. TRX, talking about TRX. TRX is at a penny. I've said in the past, if TRX dropped below 0.019, I would be interested in it, and it was at 0.011 yesterday. It's actually inside the top 14. It has the highest gains, so 30% up on TRX. It was at 0.011 yesterday for a minute, and I thought that was kind of cool to look at. I actually didn't get any. I didn't do anything. Haven't really been making any purchases, and I've just been kind of like doing my own thing. I had this bunch of other projects and real work and all kinds of stuff that I've been doing. So we haven't been doing the regular streams. I thought about doing the stream later today, but it just seemed like I had a moment, and I thought like I'm gonna jump on here and just see what's going on. I'm gonna see what's going on, and I think most people are talking about this SEC update. The SEC needs to see key upgrades in cryptocurrency markets before approving Bitcoin ETF. We talked about this in the past. This is not necessarily breaking news. It's not breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news, SEC Clayton needs to see upgrades in cryptocurrency market before approving a Bitcoin ETF. We've talked about this plenty of times. We recognize that what they're basically saying is that there is a lack of market surveillance. They don't have reputable monitoring systems. They don't really trust the prices or the metrics that are being pushed out at some of these exchanges. So because the exchanges don't use the same monitoring tools as stock exchanges, the investors may not get a fair assessment of Bitcoin's price. That's possibly something that they're concerned about. Also, the rejection of multiple applications for the ETF has again put off what we're expecting to see come through sometime. Maybe I have no idea. We have no idea. They just keep putting it off. So also, the custodial services needs improvement. So there's just a general overview about what they're talking about. The delays are right now. Custodial services, check. We need that. ICOs or securities, check. Everyone should know that. If it was ICO'd, it's a security, and it falls under security law. And the fact that we're waiting for the monitoring tools for the fair assessment of the actual volume and the actual metrics to come through. I don't know how long that can take. I don't think they know how long that can take. I think this is, again, an emerging a wild west, in a sense, of financial systems. I'm not again sure what we can expect to see with Bitcoin, with their scaling solution, et cetera, et cetera. For a long time, we've just been highlighting how much we really recognize the positive momentum of XRP and the positive momentum that they have taken as a company stepping into this space, looking at working with regulators, looking at them basically approving and legitimizing the crypto's use through the Know Your Customer and the anti-money laundering, which we call KYC and AML. Pretty crazy to think about any of those other cryptocurrencies trying to avoid that. Anonymity or whatever is not going to be that popular, I think, with anyone that is obviously trying to work with the BSA, the Bank Security Act. They need to have those checkpoints in place on all those gates. There's a lot of stuff that we can see kind of being, it's not really discussed very clearly, but it's happening in a very linear sense, looking at the custodial services, looking at the metrics being refined and cleared up, and then recognizing that possibly we have a big amount of education ahead of us. I think that's the biggest thing when you're looking at new technology and innovation, is just educating the consumer for how it works. And we've talked a lot about how possibly most consumers will never be in the conversation to even know what is powering their remittance services, or what's powering their micro payments, or what's powering their streaming payments, like in talking about Coil and et cetera, et cetera. A lot of possibilities here. EOS isn't a proper blockchain, correct? You have to stake tokens? Interesting. Cardano is working on legitimizing POS though. And so you're suggesting that if you're staking tokens, it's partially centralized. How do you think, how do you think that Cardano is going to work to solve that? How do you think they're going to provide a solution for that? Because I don't think they're going to try to keep it centralized for their proof of stake. I think they're going to want to have decentralization to remove the single point of failure. I think that's that's part of the ethos of cryptocurrency. It's recognizing the single point of failure flaw. And what else we got? What else you guys chatting about? Craig Wright, he's crazy. Craig Wright's off the charts. Craig Wright is off the charts. Bonkers. Whoa, my goodness. Oh my goodness. 800 people into the chat. Woo! What is up, everybody? Smash that like button. Just smash the like button. Let's do like a XRP giveaway for all of you in the chat. Everyone in the stream, smash the like button and say hey on Twitter, and then I'll put up a tweet later. We'll get up some XRP for you guys. 800 people in here. What's up? Smash that like. Smash the like, fam. Good to see you. I love you guys. Cheers. Let's talk about it. Let's say what's up. Let's say what's up with a hotkey. Investor blast off. Woo! Thank you guys so much. Hey, what's up? Love for crypto. What's going on? Thanks for joining. What's up, guys? Means a lot. Clara B, what is up? What is up? How are you guys doing? How are you? Hey, thanks so much. Thank you so much. Dazam, I appreciate it. Smash the likes, fam. Smash the likes. Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. I was going to try to catch that notification sound from... There it is. Bling, 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 bling. What up, what up? Thank you guys so much. Smash that like button. Hit that bell. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. We go live. We drop videos. We do edits. Talk about all this stuff. Keep you guys informed. XRP community is growing, and people are starting to really, I think, be introduced to the concepts for the first time. People are coming in, they're brand new, and they want to know what's different about the coins, how the different algorithms work, what's really happening, why is there cost efficiency for one of the networks and not the other. There's real conversations that we're going back to all the time and talking about, and I think that those are important. I think it's telling of where we're headed by recognizing the foundational changes that XRP has offered. So talking about the SEC again, talking about the consolidation of XRP price gaining momentum on Bitcoin. We lost a little bit of that. Looking at what are we at now? Lost like 5 billion of that gap. So XRP still holding spot number 2 over Ethereum. People I think I've had a couple people message me in the last few days talking about, is BTC going to tank more? Should I get out and go to XRP? I don't know. I really don't know. We've talked about that, how the mempool filling up is very dangerous for Bitcoin, but also how the scaling solutions are being built right now. We don't really know if there's a possible scaling solution on the horizon that's already effective. The last time we looked at the Lightning Network, it was not a solution that worked. It was still in the development phase. So yeah, XRP's the GOAT for sure. XRP's the GOAT. What's up? What's up? KFN Army. Oh, so good to see you guys. So good to see you guys. Holding strong. Let's check out this. This really makes sense right now. Let's just enjoy this beautiful graphic right here. No one's going to give you the education you need to overthrow them. I think this is why we can see, looking at the mainstream media is not really reporting very accurately what's happening with the development of these networks, looking at the fact that no one's really talking about the partners with XRP and the fact that they're meeting the KYC AML restrictions for the Bank Security Act. This is big stuff. We definitely have to recognize that all the other tokens, for the most part, I don't think there's any other token that has really done anything close to what XRP has done as far as meeting with these regulators, sitting down, rubbing elbows, being part of their consortiums and projects to figure out how to build this stuff out. There's a lot happening here that really makes you kind of just feel like this is really relevant right here. No one's going to give you the education you need to overthrow them. This is money is control. Money is control. So we have to recognize that there is a degree of improvement. There's a refinement here for the financial sector, but they still want to maintain some resemblance of control. But there's degrees of control, right? Because we know that XRP is an open, permissionless, neutral ledger. The only thing they can actually control is the custodial services and the payment rails and the banking corridors that they are offering. And the reality is that we as individuals can also build on top of this network. We can create our own whole thing. I made my own coin. I have a KFN coin. You guys can create trust lines and make your own coins. You guys can invite people in and create a whole ecosystem around, whatever it is that you're doing, because of the open, permissionless neutrality of that ledger. That's pretty big stuff. And most people aren't going to do that. Most people aren't going to look and think like, I want to start my own government and my own consensus and my own coin and build a bunch of trust lines and then build a bunch of networks and build a bunch of partners. People aren't probably going to do that, but they could They could. So there's a lot of possibility in what's happening with this development. And the reality is most people still have such a degree of comfort from the standard systems we're used to. We have normalized this system that we're in. We like this comfort. We like this security. And for most of us, we're not going to trade that over. It's like that Star Wars quote, "This is how freedom dies," with an applause. People are very comfortable with banks holding their money. They want to have the insurance on their coins. They want to have the assurance and insurance if there's a loss. It's important for them. It's important for them, and I get it. I understand that. But you have to look at what's really happening here and what's really taking place with these networks and these builds. That's what we're doing. That's why we're here. No. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll keep going. No, please. You just relax. I feel like time for a honky. It's time for a honky. Let's do the Lion King. Smashing that like button. Smash that sub. What's up, everybody? We are doing pretty good. No, you're definitely right. We're doing great. Doug just dropped this comment. He says, "Let's be honest, people. XRP's been in the 30 to 65 cent range all year long, with all these other coins taking losses, with all these other coins taking huge hits." No, you're right. Dude. You are 100% right. And we looked at this tweet yesterday that I think really, or maybe it was like 2 days ago, we put this tweet up, and I really felt like, this just seals the deal. It just feels really good. It feels really good to look at this and recognize that there is, out of these 4 coins and inside the last year, XRP's at 36 cents now. What is it, at 40 cents now? And it was at 25 cents. Bitcoin's at like 4.2 now. It was at 9,500 this time last year. Ethereum's at $110. It was $4.59. And Litecoin's $30. It was $85. So inside the year, you can see, XRP's looking really good. It looks really strong. It's because of all the things we keep talking about. Because it solves the trilemma. Because it's actually meeting and solving the requirements for the trilemma. It's also meeting and solving the requirements for the banks to be able to use it because of the BSA, because of the security and KYC and AML. The cost efficiency alone means that there's going to be solutions for poor people around the world, looking at solutions for poor people that don't have the unbanked being able to be brought on, because it's not going to be a profit loss for the banks to provide services for them. There's a lot of things happening around XRP and their ecosystem that just kind of screams, pay attention. And the problem too is that at some point, most people, if you're not in this, if you're not in it, if you're not part of the KFN army, if you're not here really listening and trying to think about learning, maybe you're on the fence and you're like, I don't know about this guy. I'm not sure. That's cool. Stick around. See what's happening. But for the most part, most people aren't really interested in this. They're interested in the next America's Got Talent. They're interested in the next time they're going to hit the pub with their friends. And this is a judgment-free space. This is a judgment-free space now, okay? Okay? I don't know who I'm yelling at. You guys are right here. This is a judgment-free space. You can do whatever you want. You can be into whatever you want. But the fact is if you give private institutions the ability to control your money, you will forever be indebted to them. There's law. It doesn't matter who writes the laws if I have the ability to control the money. And so looking at the revolution of how finances are working, how the money is going to be moved around the world, how people are going to be holding money, it's a big thing. And we've talked about this before in the past, looking at the fact that we've never built a digital system and gone back to the analog system. We've never built a digital equivalent and then been like, actually, you know what? I don't like MP3s anymore. I mean, there's a degree. There's sub niches of people that are like, nah, records are better, and I'm always gonna listen to records. And cash is king. People love cash, especially for the black market. Honestly, black market cash will probably be king way over Monero forever. But in reality, I say that a lot now. I say in reality. You guys know that? Do you like this new? I don't know where I picked it up. I just started saying it. I need to get another saying. Woo! I need to get another one. So tell me what you think about this. Tell me where you guys are at. Are you guys hanging out? You're just camping in the sidelines? Are you smashing the like button? Are we excited about XRP dominance? Are you interested in the conversation about how it's going to work and why it's why it's beneficial and why it's better, or are we just looking at what the price is going to be, how much it's going to be? Let's talk about how much money will go into it. Like, what's your focus right now, and what are you really, interested in? I saw some metrics the other day talking about how silly most of the price predictions are, but how it really is one of the things that kind of keeps most people's attention fixed on the market more than anything else is the price predictions. So you got to recognize that. Chris Larson called out CoinMarketCap and told them to show the real numbers. Okay, well, that's cool. The real numbers. What do you mean by that? You're saying Yahoo is putting up better numbers than CoinMarketCap for the... Yahoo Finance shows 39 billion market cap for XRP. Are you sure? Is that something I should check? Should I check this? Should we go to the mountains? Let's go to the mountains. Oh, we messed up. We got hotkeys everywhere. Just mash all the honkies, please. Yeah. Just go ahead and mash every hotkey you have. Thank you. That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So here we're looking at Yahoo Finance. I guess this is something I haven't even been paying attention to. You guys are saying that there's a discrepancy between CoinMarketCap's market cap, which is at 16 billion, and 39 billion for the market cap on Ripple USD on Yahoo Finance. Interesting. The price is the same, though. The price is the same. So I don't know if does that matter? You know what? Mr. Pace, I think I haven't done a video yet about it, but I think one of the best ways to gift XRP would be the paper wallet that White's just added. White's just added the paper wallet function to his XRP tip bot. I just gave someone some XRP the other day and, as a tip. I didn't have any cash, and I just wanted to send them some value, and so I sent some XRP to them on Twitter. And I love doing that. I just love the fact that it works that well and it works so efficiently. I love bragging about Weetza. I love being like, yeah, my boy Weetza built this, as if we're boys. I've chatted with him a couple times on DM, and he seems really cool. But I'm gonna say we're boys now, honestly. But yeah, I always suggest that as the best way to gift it. Looking at that the other day, there's the new paper wallet function, which is actually, I think, the best way for you to gift it. You can actually set that up too, and if they don't download or activate it within like 30 days or something, it sends the XRP back to you with like a reverse escrow function. It's real cool. It's real cool. Very excited to see that. I think that means a lot. That he's building out all these different kind of implementations with the ledger. Really good stuff. So there we are, talking about the easiest way to gift XRP to people. Probably be xrptipbot.com. Go and you can use the paper wallet function, and then if you send them money and they on a paper wallet and they drop it in the river or they lose it, it just goes back to you. Or they actually set it up and they activate their account and it sends the money to their account on the XRP tip bot. I think that's one of the best ways to do it. So very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, I see what they did. Okay, thanks for explaining that to me. I didn't even look at the numbers. They put the full circulating supply as 100 billion. I see what you're saying. Okay, thanks for clarifying. I've just been out of the loop for so long. So Henrik says that the CoinMarketCap has not updated their API, and they'll do it on the 30th, is the word on the street. I think this is also one of the things that people still debate about with XRP, is the fact that there is 100 billion tokens created, but there's only 40 billion circulating or something, or they, however many they have out circulating. It's hard to say exactly what's the price because of the metric change right here. It's kind of like a simple way to increase your price if you just remove half your circulating supply. Seems kind of simple, but in reality, like, does that change anything? Is there any actual difference of value? Is there any actual difference of cost or price of XRP is not any different? So these metrics, again, this is what they're talking about with NASDAQ and with those legacy systems looking to actually offer these custodial solutions and offer trades on these, is that they'd like to actually have some real metrics that show what's actually happening and what's the real circulating supply and what's the real amount of money in there. So very true. This is interesting to look at. And I think this is one of the things that brings people in over and over again about kind of like speculating about XRP and how much it really is worth and how much is really out there of these tokens and who really holds them. I get it. Yeah, they're not circulating. These are not circulating. Market cap gaining on BTC dominance price hasn't been reflected too much manipulation. Yeah, there's a lot of manipulation happening, and there's a lot of different like up and down patterns that are kind of hiding the real growth that XRP has been achieving. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens whenever the market kind of settles and BTC takes its next jump, or it kind of falls off and XRP takes the reins. Either one, I'm good. I'm happy either way. Yeah, my boy. The price is the price. Exactly. Yeah. I think possibly the reason that I know originally Ripple appeased the community and created the escrow just to lock up the coins that people would start to call out maybe looked malicious for them holding that many. And it seems like maybe that was what really happened. But honestly, guys, looking at the deflationary quality of Bitcoin, the fact that there's no incentivization for you to spend it because it's continually going up, that doesn't benefit consumerism. That's not really going to be an effective, they're not going to probably want to support this deflationary currency that is kind of counterintuitive to spending. Counterintuitive, it makes you just want to hold it forever and never spend it. One of the reasons I think they created the escrow system for XRP was because it has an inflationary quality where they can continually kind of drop and create new coins for the next 10 years and giving a slight inflationary quality as they try to figure out what's happening. I mean, the original Bretton Woods deal and like the fallout of the gold reserves in the 70s, there's been a big, like a 40-year gap here where we're just trying to figure out what's happening. I'm surprised we didn't have more problems with this looking around before now. And the fact that 10 years ago we had this liquidity crisis, and then now we're looking at what do these really offer? What's really happening here? Is there some kind of like global agenda in a sense that we are not part of? And this goes down like the borderline conspiracy theorists addressing like the jump in price and like the surprise movements and et cetera, et cetera. And there's just not enough information really, there's not enough information for us to know exactly what the price is going to be from these changes. But we have to recognize that there's a lot of information. Shout out to like Love for Crypto's video, dropping all that really good data, putting it all together in one video. There's information out there that shows you what's happening. There's information that shows you that something is being built. It's got to be effective and work in a controllable way, right? They're not going to just let BTC just take over because its deflationary quality would mean no one's spending. They're holding all the time. No one's spending money. Consumerism dies. Capitalism dies. So there definitely needs to be some type of inflationary quality to these. There definitely needs to be like CBDCs, like central bank digital currencies, that maybe offer some type of incentivization for them to be part of that currency. What does that mean for the nation states that use it? I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to figure it out too. So much to figure out. So much to think about. So much to put together. And it's happening. It's happening for sure. Zero doubt. And it's hard because you go out and like, if I go out in the city right now, Austin's a progressive city. Like Austin's progressive. People out here want to know. Like, they want to be part of this conversation. They want to know what's happening. But you go out and start talking to people and it's just like interest level, like stoosh. Here's the interest level. It's a plane. It's a wreck. They're just crashing into the ground. They don't care. They don't care at all. They're like, wait, which one's going to make me a bunch of money? You're like, no, wait. I'm trying to tell you about why these are great for philanthropic reasons, for poor people, for everyone, for change. This is good for everything. This is good for, and then people are like, but how about that money? How about them bills? How high it gonna go? 20,000. I don't know who said that. What a jerk. Morning, guys. What's up, Crypto Sifu? What's up, Ben H? Hockey time. Let's hit a honky. Let's do, what we got? What we got? Bye. That was a sticky one. Bye. Sorry about that screaming. Let's do regulators be like. I like this one.
Question is, who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you is blind.
I'm not blind, you blind.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
So, if you guys haven't already, check out the XRP rap. XRP, that new gold. I love it. I'm a rapper now. I'm a parody rapper. That's right. I put out some educational content in the form of poetry with rhythm. Thank you for the reminder, David D. I really appreciate it. I also have a Patreon that I'm trying to keep you guys informed about, and I never tell you guys about it. But if you guys feel like you want to support my channel and you like what I'm doing, but you don't have the ability to super chat me, or if you don't really want to, spend too much money supporting me, but you do want to support me a little bit, Patreon's a great way to just you basically pay like $1 or $2 or $3 a month, and it supports my channel, and it gives you access to special like Telegram groups that I'm just talking with you directly. So if you guys are interested in that, check out that link in the description as well. There's a bunch of other stuff I'm trying to do. There's an edit I'm trying to finish today. We have some surprise edits coming out. We have a secret project. Secret project. Oh my goodness, it went so well. Had so much fun. Did such a good job with our secret project. Thank you so much, Travis, for helping. It was good times, great oldies. We'll try to put that together for you guys and get it out so you guys can see that. Looking at really just like, man, shout out to Gary V. If you guys know who Gary V is, been listening to a bunch of Gary V recently, just kind of getting me back on track, getting me grinding, getting me pushing. Like what else can we really expect? Like we can't. No one cares. No one cares about our complaints. No one cares about how rough it is and how hard it is. We got to just do our best, put our best foot forward, get out there and share what we know, and really take part in this developing ecosystem. What can you do? Don't ask what XRP can do for you. Ask what you can do for XRP. Check out the wrap. Go ahead and get a Legend Nano S if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys tuning in. It really means a lot. Good to see all you guys. I wanted to stick around and chat with you guys for a minute, but I'm going to try to get back to work and back to edits and doing stuff like that. So if you guys haven't already, smash that like button, smash subscribe. Cheers. Appreciate you. It means so a lot. XRP, that new gold. I'll see you next time.
Brought to you by